Brad's not quite ready, but I went ahead and pushed the button anyway.
Oh, that's cool. I'm right now. I'm cool.
Okay. I kind of throw Brad under the bus a little bit. I like to do it.
Yeah, because you're a jerk.
No, I'm glad
talking about last time?
I'm glad that you said jerk as opposed to the other word because we are live.
We are.
Coincidentally enough, actually, my the Ryan, the man that I'm interning for, and more technically the 104.3 The Fan, did actually call me that word.
He did?
Yes.
Okay, so who's winning now? Who's winning that argument?
As far as
this
what?
Guy. If you are that word or not.
No, what?
How'd it come up in conversation?
You know what? I'm trying to remember. I'm like over here trying to pause and stall for time, and you see me over here struggling, and you're not saying a word, Brad.
Right. Well, you were telling the story of how the word came up. I thought that you were like completely. I thought you were on fire. That
Brad,
you were
stop,
on a roll.
Stop messing with your things.
Okay.
We're doing a show.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done now.
It's professional time. Put on your big boy pants, huh?
Big boy pants are on.
You feel good yelling at people?
Good. Feeling good yelling at people. Let's
do
this.
You feel good yelling at people? Put on your big boy pants on in the morning? What movie is that from, Brad?
Shoot, I have no idea. I know I've heard it before, but I don't know where it's from.
The other guy's Will Ferrell.
Oh yes,
and
Gator need his gap back.
Gator, yes. He was like, Gator's women better be wearing jimmies. Oh man, Will Ferrell. Did you see Will Ferrell last night on? I believe it was the Spurs game, if I'm not mistaken. He was security.
Right.
He had on his press pass. He had on the burgundy suit, the 3-piece, and he kicked Shaq out of the game before it even started. Did you see that?
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, but like he got all up in Shaq's face. He had on his mustache and everything. He's looking quite distinguished now. He's looking a little bit older. Have you seen him?
Will Ferrell or Shaq?
No, Will Ferrell. Well, I guess both of them. Well, no, because black does not crack. If you remember, Brad, it does not. No, but yeah, Shaq looks a little bit older if you look at his highlights and whatnot from back in the day. He definitely looks older. Absolutely.
I'm not surprised. He's probably kind of added a couple pounds, right?
Yeah,
more than he had before.
Oh, you know what? Actually, he was doing a commercial for this lotion. I think it was Gold Bond, and
yes.
he and like when it cuts away from him putting it like on his shoulders and on his chest, it's totally not him. That's like a guy that's like kind of in shape that you can tell kind of works out, but needs to work a little bit on the diet. But it's definitely not Shaq. It cuts from Shaq putting it on his arms, and then he gets up to his shoulder and his chest, and it's not him anymore. But it's like a somewhat chiseled man, and then he goes back to Shaq putting it on the other hand, and I'm like, dude, that's not Shaq.
That's because he's got the man boobs going on now. He's got the moobs.
Exactly.
He can't show off that chest anymore.
The moobs. That's right. Is that how did you come up with moobs or?
I'm not sure if I came up with moobs. I know that I just picked it up because I'm a big guy. I'm also rocking the moobs.
The moobs.
Yeah.
All right. No, yeah, but Will Ferrell definitely looks a little bit more distinguished now. Like he's got the crow's feet going on. He's got the gray hair, but it's still curly and it's hilarious. People with curly hair are just I don't know, for whatever reason. I just find they're normally hilarious. Like John C. Reilly. Have you seen Step Brothers?
Yes, John C. Reilly, who also did the voiceover for Wreck-It Ralph.
That's right. Movie. I knew that. Don't touch me, Brett.
What? Wait! Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
It's the added effect of me touching you is emphasizing my point. Come on.
I understand.
Did you ever take speech in college?
Did I take what now?
Speech in college.
Speech in college. I did not take. I took a public speaking class. Is that the same or is that different?
Same thing.
Okay, then yes.
You put someone it's like the politician thing. You put your hand. It's like it's comforting you that.
Oh, yes, the trust thing.
Yes.
Well, I thought eye contact was trust.
Eye contact is trust, but also
it develops trust.
A connection between people, more than eye contact. If someone puts a hand on you.
Yeah, but if you're in the middle of a speech, you're at the lectorum. You like that?
Yeah.
The lectorum, 50-cent word.
Yeah, there you go.
How are you supposed to touch people? Because you're on top of a stage. Everyone's kind of beneath you.
And that's where eye contact comes in. But if you're talking to a crowd of people and you're just right there,
you're in their face.
Yeah, if you put your hand on them, it creates a connection.
Have you ever been to a big is this like a political thing? Is it just in general?
It's not in general. In general, this is a general thing, not a political thing.
If you went to go hear someone speak, and it wasn't a very formal setting. It was just kind of everyone, and then he could actually reach out and touch you. Mm-hmm. You're probably a lot taller than the person speaking, more than likely.
Yes, that's true.
He would have to go like this.
reach up to my shoulder, which is like 5 feet above him.
Yeah. Like he would Speaking of which, ass out hugs, Brad. Have you ever been a victim of an ass out hug with a woman?
What the hell's an ass out hug?
An ass out hug. Okay, so
Are
what
we
it
allowed
is?
to say ass on the air too?
Oh, absolutely.
Asses. Okay.
Oh, I don't think we do
tail.
that. Okay. So obviously the people at home can't see me, but hopefully they know what it is. If you don't, watch Wedding Crashers. Vince Vaughn explains it extremely thoroughly. It's very well put, actually. What he does, or the woman rather, would stick out really far away, would give you a hug with just her hands, and then does like the little back tap thing.
Oh, that just sounds like...
So that way nothing really touches. You don't have like your bodies up against each other while hugging. It's a very formal, awkward hug.
That's physically painful. I would never be okay with the ass out hug because one, being a tall guy, it's kind of weird being a tall guy. I don't go over for the hug. I go under. And I think I pretty much eliminate that whole ass out thing.
Yeah, I don't know if you could.
Like you go under the arms, grab the lower back, and then give like a formal hug.
Gentlemen, if you're listening, I think we've just solved the problem. If a girl ever tries to give you the ass out, you get your hands underneath. There's no way.
Yeah, there's like lower back.
Oh, I thought you meant like a hook. So
no,
it's
not a hook. No,
the hook.
That's how we give hugs to everybody. The hook.
Yeah, man, the double underhook, that wrestling stuff.
No, what you do is you go under her
waist.
You go under her arms, grab her waist, and then give her a hug and bring her in.
Well, Brad, if you go, everyone knows hugs as far as hand placement, how creepy. The wrong signals and whatnot. If you go a little bit too high, it's completely friends. If you're in the middle, it's normal. If you go a little bit too low, it's either romantic or it's creepy, depending on the girl.
All right, did you just call me creepy?
I'm just saying, if you go too low, man, you run the risk of the girl saying, whoa, this guy's a weirdo, don't touch me, and maybe a slap in the face, because that has happened on occasion.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've never been slapped in the face by a woman.
I cannot say the same, my friend.
Okay, story time. You need to tell that story.
Okay, freshman year, it was psychology. It was I don't want to say her name, Taquita. No, that wasn't her name. But I mean, that wasn't her name. But she was an attractive girl. I would like to think myself to be attractive, and she also thought so. We went out a couple of times. We sat next to each other during psychology, and after I want to say the third date or so, is like we just kind of stopped really bonding. We stopped having that conversation, and all of the questions that I asked, trying to make conversation, she would hit me with the, just the one-word answers,
which is horrible.
Yes,
because it's like you're not trying hard enough,
especially on the dates, man. If it's over the text, I can understand, which is still annoying in and of itself. But on a date, shut your mouth when you're talking to me. If you're gonna hit me with the one word, you shut your mouth. But yeah, so I mean, obviously we stopped texting each other. It was actually, I believe, a Thursday. I didn't text her the Friday. She didn't text me the Friday. Over the weekend, we didn't see each other, nor did we talk to each other. And on Monday, I figured, it was over. We had a little fun. It was the run was over.
Right.
The creek had dried up, if you will. And I didn't sit next to her during class. I sat in front of her, which again was a mistake on my part because now I'm completely vulnerable.
Yeah, full range of like head slapping.
Of shenanigans.
So much shenanigans is going on.
But so what happened was I sat in front of her. She sat behind me. We both got there a little bit early. I don't know why I got there early because we normally get there at the same time, about 5 to 10 minutes before the class starts, so we can get the good seats.
Right.
You guys didn't see me, but I did the finger quotes. It's not a good seat in college, especially because you can barely hear what he's saying. You can hardly hear the professor. You can really not really see the writing.
Because he's standing 100 feet away from you, going like this.
Yeah.
And he goes to talk about his class skills.
Yeah, they don't enunciate. And then the classrooms that are kind of set up pretty close to the professor, they're usually spitters. So you don't want you don't want to sit very close.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that one.
You're gonna get the shower. Anyway,
get the spray and pray.
Yeah, spray and pray.
Spray and pray.
What does that mean?
That's a term where as a video gamer, this is a term where you don't zoom into your scope.
Oh,
and you just hold down the button and then hip fire and just pray that you hit something.
You know what? That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's shooting from the hip. And just kind of not accuracy, but volume.
Yes.
I gotcha.
Like anyone who's a video gamer that plays Call of Duty and that has a light machine gun does this perfectly. He just sits there.
See, this is what we should have a machine gun sound effect.
I can
so
do
that way
for you.
we just push. No. not that it was bad or anything, but if we had just
a machine gun sound,
if we just had a button to push, boom. Way better. It would have totally made the segment.
We're at 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure that we've pretty much solidly annihilated.
Yeah, we actually forgot to go to our commercial break.
I don't think we're
so our sponsors, if we had a producer right now, if Ryan was over there right now, he would. Well, no, because they count you down. They go like 1 minute.
Oh.
And then obviously you have to start wrapping things up. He would have hit us like 1 minute. 3 minutes ago. No, 4 now. Jeez, my goodness. Oh my goodness.
See,
I still haven't even finished my story.
We literally have talked about nothing.
Yes. No, hold on now. We haven't used any of these topics over here. We just kind of went into it a little bit.
All right. Well, we have 2 more minutes until class starts too. So.
All right. So let's go ahead and wrap this up.
All right. My name's Brad, and this is Omar, and this is the BO.